Right, Megha, as we discuss this, we have a breaking input coming in from Maharashtra, and we are being told that while the centre is all set to announce the lockdown guidelines, Maharashtra already has taken a decision of extending the lockdown till 31st. Remember, we are still waiting for the centre to issue guidelines as far as the fourth phase of the lockdown is concerned. But meanwhile, Maharashtra, which is the worst hit in terms of corona positive cases, already has decided to extend the lockdown till 31st May. We of course are waiting to get more details in terms of what are the kind of relaxations and restrictions as far as this fourth phase of the lockdown is concerned. Will people have to live under in Maharashtra? We'll get you those details as well as in when they are put out in the public domain. But for now, the big decision taken by the Maharashtra government is of extending the lockdown till 31st May. Well, there were indications, hints already dropped by the Maharashtra CM about extending this lockdown. They had also sent their recommendations to the PMO, in which the state was a little hesitant as far as opening up of the air service, resuming the domestic flight service for passengers was concerned. They were of the view that it should only be limited or restricted at this point in time to standard individuals. But they also wanted the centre to give them more clarity on running local trains for individuals who belong to essential services. For now, what we've accessed is the decision taken by the Maharashtra government that the lockdown will be extended till 31st May. Like I said, there were hints already, indications coming in given the situation in Maharashtra. Let's go across to Kajal Iyer, our Mumbai Bureau Chief, joining us with more details. So for now, the big decision has been taken, lockdown extended till 31st May. Well, this was anticipated, isn't it, Kajal?
Yes, in fact, in the two meetings that were held by the Chief Minister with several bureaucrats and also ministers, it was decided that the lockdown needs to be extended in Maharashtra and that special attention be paid to at least 5 red zones. And given the fact that those 5 red zones also feature in the centre's list of 30 districts, we could see a bit of a tightening of measures in these particular red zones, and rest of the state, the lockdown is going to be extended till the 31st of this month. And the notification says that all the rules that have been in place so far will continue being followed, and accordingly the guidelines will be enforced till the 31st of May. Last time around they had allowed limited economic activity in the orange and the green zones, and that is set to continue, but public transport will remain suspended in all the districts. District borders are expected to continue to remain closed, and inter-district travel will be discouraged and only under special provisions, as has been the case so far. So as of now, the lockdown being extended in Maharashtra till the 31st of May.
Right, we of course are waiting to know what the detailed guidelines would be, Kajal, but we also know that the Maharashtra government sought more clarity from centre as far as, resuming the local train service only for individuals who belong to essential services was concerned. Any decision taken on that? What is going to happen as far as public transport is concerned in the non-containment zones or in the orange-green zones?
Well, public transport will not be started. That's what we have heard from sources so far. As far as the railways is concerned, that is a decision of the central government. The central government has to give us the go-ahead whether or not the suburban trains can be restarted. Only if the railway ministry decides on that will that be there. So it was a request from Maharashtra's side that at least for essential workers this be started, but it's a slightly impractical decision because it will not be possible to have guards or RPF or GRP constables at every particular station, at every particular compartment to try and check whether or not a person boarding the train is part of the essential services or not. So it is unlikely as of now that the suburban train service would start. Of course, there is the crisis that the BNC is facing because the BEST, which was ferrying emergency services till now, the union has actually threatened that tomorrow they might actually be on strike. So that is something that is worrying the Maharashtra government. But as of now, no public transport to be restarted in any of the places. There were certain districts, certain green zones which had restarted within the district, travel within the district, but that also was suspended after reports of overcrowding.